When everyone, including me, says that Max Verstappen is a generational talent, there is not a single ounce of exaggeration there. Every year, his performance is improving and it's truly impressive. I'm just excited to see what he's got in every race weekend. By the way, I'm recording this video after the Japanese Grand Prix and his performance is still playing in my head non-stop. What a drive and what a driver he is. He's setting the goalpost very high as to what can be defined as the driver who's in best of his form. And this is a Max Verstappen appreciation post, and let's get right into it. Verstappen myth. Verstappen is a driver that I would define as a myth. There is no myth around him, but I feel like he is the myth. He entered the sport as a rough diamond, rougher than what Kimi Antonelli is. Though a lot of people draw comparisons between both the drivers, I feel as though character-wise, both Kimi Antonelli and Max Verstappen are polar opposite of each other. Verstappen's early career performances would make anyone feel like he's the most dirtiest driver on the grid. Revisiting his 2015, 2016 and even his 2017 season would make anyone feel like Max Verstappen was a complete different driver back then. He was dirty, he was mistake prone, he was crash prone, etc, etc, etc. But what can't be denied was that he always had the pace, the speed and the raw talent to back him up. His 2018 season is when it felt like Verstappen finally deserved a seat in the top team, in the sense that he started to evolve into a more complete driver. Though 2018 still had its own moments, I still feel as though 2018 was the origin season of the Max Verstappen that we see today. To me, hands down, Verstappen was the hero of the 2019 season. His battles with Leclerc, Hamilton and Bottas were unforgettable, and he felt like the savior to induce excitement and spice up the season that was otherwise dominated by Mercedes. 2020 was another step up, with Ferrari not being in the front of the field and the most iconic W10 dominating the pandemic season. Max Verstappen still put up a strong fight to battle for race wins and poles in 2020. 2021, well, though I fully believe Lewis Hamilton should have won the title that year, I think after Rosberg, Verstappen put up an intense title battle across the season, leaving no room for Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes to breathe. The final lap call at Abu Dhabi definitely tainted the amount of efforts that both the teams and its drivers put into the season across the calendar. But 2022 onwards, Formula 1 felt like Max Verstappen's backyard. He was flying high, taking poles and race wins back to back, making the fight for P2 being the topic of discussion. As it comes with any driver's dominance, this era came with a lot of hate for Verstappen from the fans. It was easy for them to discount all of Max Verstappen's efforts by claiming that he only was able to do it because he had a quick car. But as I always say, a quick car will only present you the opportunity to win races, but it's ultimately up to the driver and the team to convert the pace into consistent victories to create your own legacy in the sport. And that's exactly what both Max Verstappen and Red Bull have managed to achieve from 2022 to 2023. 2024 though felt like a repeat of 2023. The dominant pace of the Red Bull car only lasted for the first 5 to 6 rounds. From there on, Max Verstappen's consistency and class made him win the title on the third quickest car on the grid, shutting all the mouths of the haters who claim that he can only win with a quick car. With 2025 being the final year in this regulation, McLaren looked strong and they were expected to be the pace hitters for the season, with Red Bull expected to struggle with their concept. Even though I put Max Verstappen as a title contender in my 2025 season prediction, I still think I severely underestimated his performance and potential, as I only put him as an outsider due to the car's limitations, not because of him. But as he always does, he has proven me wrong once again. Never count him out. Judging by how 2024 ended, I expected McLaren and Ferrari to be the pace setters and to be the favorites for the title, with Verstappen only being an outsider due to the car's limitations. But to my surprise, Verstappen's performance in 2025 seems stronger than ever before. If Max Verstappen's performance in 2024 was great, then I think his performance in the 2025 season will make his 2025 season campaign the best of his career. With a car that looks as difficult and temperamental as the RB21, the fact that I'm making this video and that he's just a point of the championship lead is just astounding. And it gets even better when you bring the car that he's battling against being the MCL39. I don't know the performance ceiling of Max Verstappen, but every time I think this could be his best, he finds something new to surprise me. His performance this season so far has been a statement as to why he's recognized as the best driver on the grid. His 2025 season campaign feels very much reminiscent reminiscent of Fernando Alonso's from 2012, and I genuinely hope that Verstappen could finish the job that Fernando Alonso failed to. His performance at the Japanese Grand Prix was just mega. The pole lap in and of itself was just amazing, as no one thought that he would be in the hunt for one. But for him to convert that pole into a win just makes things even better. Suzuka is a circuit in which the driver can really bring the difference over the car, and Max Verstappen proved it with his performance. Converting that pole to a race win is a fantastic way to pay homage to Honda on what could be their final home race with Red Bull. Max Verstappen, you are a superhuman and a true inspiration to any racing driver. You have nothing but my respect, and I'm excited to see what he's got for the rest of the 2025 season. So yes guys, these are my thoughts and opinion on Max Verstappen's performance in the 2025 season and what I think of Max Verstappen. This is a Max Verstappen appreciation post, and if you enjoy watching this video, make sure to hit the like button and let me know down in the comments on what are your thoughts on Max Verstappen as well. I'm curious to know what is your take on it, so put it down in the comments. With that being said, subscribe to For a Win if you haven't already, and until next time, it's me Vinesh from For a Win, and I'm out. Peace.